So we know the answer is negative. Then you take the larger number and
So,
subtract the smaller number.
okay. So it'd be like 0.74 or 0.74.
0.7 what? 64? 74?
74.
74 is a positive or negative?
It would be negative.
Yeah. All right. Any questions on that?
No.
All right, very good. So let's try another one here. Okay, so I want you to solve this equation. How do you undo what's on the right side of the equation?
Addition.
You're going to add 1 1/3 to both sides. So it might be worth writing out. It might be writing it this way, like P is 1 1/3 minus 2/5. That way you can make a common denominator.
Okay. Would it be negative 14 over 15? Or P equals negative 14 over 15?
Sorry, negative 14 over 15 or just 14 over 15?
Negative.
Okay, so it's 4/3 minus 2/5.
Yeah.
This is 4/3 bigger, so it's going to be positive.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
try that one more time. Let's make sure you have your answer.
So then, we have 20, that becomes 6, 9, 6, so 14 over 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's try another one here. Okay. How do you undo division by
Multiplication.
a number? Yeah, so you're gonna multiply both sides by negative 1.2.
Okay. So
You'll have to
8,
work that out.
7, 1.2, 7, 14, 8, 16, 7, 8, 2 times 8, 16, 7. Negative 10.44.
All right, very good. Okay, so those are some one-step equations. You mentioned last time we did some like fractions. We should add a few of those now. Let's go negative 3 1/2 minus 4 3/4 minus 2. Could
Okay.
you simplify this for us, please? How are you doing on this one? You have any questions about how to do this?
Close.
Okay.
Negative 41/4.
Okay. So here's some steps here. One of the things I like doing is actually combining the numbers. So -3 -4 -2 is -9. And then you got to combine the 1/2 and the 3/4. So 2/4 and 3/4 gets you to 5/4, which is another one. Now maybe you just made these all in improper fractions, but yeah, this is correct. It is -10 and 1/4. Very good.
Okay.
Okay. So we talked about these types of questions, like if 6 to the power of 3 equals 216,
Mhm.
then 0.6 to the power of 3 equals. Remember how to do any problems like this?
I believe so, yeah. Would it
Okay.
be 00 or 0.006?
Well, it's
Yeah,
related to
that's
this
right.
number, right? So
So
you got to
point
use that number and
two,
move the decimal.
so 0.216 or
Yes, 0.216. Very good. Okay. Any idea if those types of problems are going to be emphasized on your test?
I think everything will be. It's about 55 questions. So
Wow, that's quite a bit. All right, let me get your review up. Need a refresher here.
It's a 2-hour exam, is that right, August?
yeah.
Okay. See, I didn't see any of that on your review. That's why I'm asking. All right, let's do some fraction to decimal, decimal to fraction. How about 0.4? Once you convert that to a fraction, please.
4/10.
Is that reduced?
That could be reduced to 2/5.
Okay, that's important. How about 0.22?
That too fast?
Say that one more time.
Never mind. It just took a while to load, so.
We'll sync on.
Hmm.
Hopefully it clears up.
Yeah.
Frozen.
I don't know. Might be bad sync.
Let me put in the chat here. Maybe that will help.
Oh, never mind. Never
Clear
mind.
now.
Yeah. Now I can hear it more.
Okay. I was just asking to convert this one to a fraction. Make sure you reduce.
Okay. Introduce 22 over 100 to 11 over 50.
Very good. Okay. How about minus 3.1 to a fraction?
Negative 3 and 1/10.
Very good. All right. Feel like you got that down. So let's go the other way. Let's say I give you some fractions. Let's say I tell you it's 0.05, and we want this into a fraction now, and you have to reduce it. Sorry, what am I doing here? I'm giving you the wrong things.
Good thing, yeah.
Sorry. Ooh, that was bad. 3 over 4. 3 over 4 to a decimal.
Um, Definitely need to work on these ones more. Um, yeah, I definitely need help with this one, but it was 0.75, right?
It is, but your goal is to always get it to 100 if you can, rather than
Oh.
dividing.
Okay, so you just like 25.
Yeah, and then that tells you it's 0.75.
Okay, that makes sense. But if it was
All right,
like 3/5, couldn't you just go to 10 or something like that?
you could go to 10. That's a good example. It's always better to go to 100 though, because then that gives you the number.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. How about but let's try one that's a little bit harder. Let's say you want to go 5 over 12, right? So this
Over
one,
12.
can you get to 100?
No.
Kind of can. I mean, it is
Oh,
8.5. I mean, if you want to know that one.
okay.
This is the one where you do have to actually do the long division. So why don't you do that for us, please?
50, 24 plus X, 6, 6, 48. So 12, 24, 48. 4 times it's 2, 0, 1. Okay, perfect. So, um, oh, it's 5. Oh,
Are you do you need some help here or
That would be helpful, yeah.
Okay, so 12 goes into 5 0 times. It goes
Yeah.
into 50 4 times. 4 times 12 is
Okay.
48.
Yeah, so I got that.
Subtracting it 2, bring that down. So
Okay,
how
so I
many
got
times is
that.
12 going to how many times is 12 going to 21 time?
One. Track, and then that's
Sure.
8.
8. I don't know how far your teacher wants you to go, but you go as far as you can go here.
Yeah.
Um, you know,
Probably got
decimal places,
that.
something
So
like that, right?
I got 0.41, so yeah. I don't know. I just didn't know if I needed to
Okay.
keep on going.
Well, it depends on your teacher, right? So let's do another one. How about 7/6? 7/6. This
Um,
one doesn't really work out nicely, so you do have to do the whole long division thing.
okay. One, 0. Six from 6. Oh, 6 times 30%. One,
One more time. I didn't quite catch that.
um, would be 1.16 repeating.
It does repeat. Yeah. Very good. Let's try another one here. 20 divided by 3, please. All right, let's make it a negative. Just throw that in there. Haven't done any negatives yet.
Um, then 20. Point 5 or 0.15.
One more time. I didn't hear you.
0.15.
So it's 3 into 20, right?
Oh, I did the opposite. 20 to
Yeah.
3. So yeah,
Be
because
really careful here. It's
yeah,
negative too. That's another thing. It's it's a
yeah.
number bigger than, well, if you forget about the subtraction sign, it's got a number in front of the decimal point. I mean, it goes in 6 times.
Okay. So okay. 20 or 6 times. This one. So it'd be 6.6 repeating. Negative 6.6 repeating.
Yeah, it'd be negative. Very good. All right. So the problem here on proportional rates.
Okay.
Go ahead and put these in front of you here. All right. If you jog 3.6 miles in 30 minutes, at that rate, how long will it take you to jog 4.8 miles? Now, if I'm grading you, I want to see some work. I want to see an
Yeah.
equation, maybe. Can you tell me what to put in each of those positions?
Okay. Um. So you'd put the 30, and then the 3.6, and then the X, and then 4.8.
Okay, now this one's a little bit tough to pre-reduce. You don't always have to pre-reduce though. You could actually make them bigger. Like you can make this 36 and this 48 by multiplying both by 10.
Yeah.
And then maybe it is easier to reduce.
Well, yeah, and then you can divide each by 2.
Okay. So I'll let you work that out, please.
That's good. H, then, um, 18. 24 and 16. Probably.
We need some help here, August. What's
No, I was using.
okay.
So
It is kind of a nice number. I mean, it's not a weird number.
okay, so I think I got it. Equals H, then 45 minutes.
That is, it's close. So did you reduce like 30 and 36 or 36 and 48?
Um, I did the 36 and the 48.
Okay, so like 12 is the biggest number that goes into both. So that gets it down to 3/4.
Yeah, that's what I
And,
got.
and then you can put a 10 and a 1 there.
Oh yeah.
So it's 10 times 4 equals 1 times x. X equals 40 minutes.
Yeah, I just did somehow I got the 3 and the 4 for reducing like switched around. So
Okay, well, let's do another one here. These are good problem for you to work on. Um, you can set up this proportion actually the same way as the previous one.
mhm,
I'm going to step away for 30 seconds, but I'll be right back.
thank you.
All right, how are you doing on this one?
Almost done. I don't think anything can be reduced to this.
This one does not. So this one you have to multiply and then divide.
Yeah. Mm. Mm.
You can go up to two or two decimal places or three.
Okay. So so 20.62 or $20 and
Yep.
62 cents per hour
Yeah,
or
not
per
much, but
in 5 hours.
all right, good job on that. So let's do a couple of more things here with I found some more problems I think would be worth doing. Got some mixtures of some decimals and some fractions. Let's say it's 0.2x
Mhm.
equals minus 9 over 5. Could you attempt to solve this for x? And the idea here is that you probably want to convert the decimal to a fraction.
Yeah. So 2/10. So and two x equals 1/9.
Okay, what fraction did you get for 0.2?
0 I got 2/10.
Or maybe 1/5? Did you use 2/10 or 1/5?
I used 2/10.
Okay, so let me write 2/10 because that's important here. Depends on how you did it. Now, you multiply by the reciprocal, right?
So
How does that change your answer?
oh, that changes it. Yeah. I switched the 9/10 around instead, so that's what I think I did wrong. So so 9/2.
Okay, what does
And
that
9
become?
what?
What does that become? Mary, is that how you want to leave it? Minus 9/2?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
That's fine. That works. Okay, very good. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I wrote this wrong. It's not. And I was like, this answer isn't right. Sorry. Now it's correct. What is the correct answer?
Um, 1, 2, 1 times 2. Um,
pre-reduce, right?
Yeah, so. Let's do 2 times that becomes 5, 1. 5 fell out. And the 5 and the 1. Wouldn't the 5s cancel?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's 2 times 5 is 10. I mean, these all cancel. So what is your final answer?
9.
-9. Okay, let's do
-9.
another one. I kind of expect that to go a little better.
Yeah.
Let's go 1.1x equals oh, let's go 33.
Okay. Gotcha. Next number. Okay. So that with that. um, That equal 10? X equals 10?
So yeah, so this is 11 over 10, right?
Yeah.
And then you multiply by the reciprocal. What is the reciprocal?
10 over 11.
10 over 11. So I would pre-reduce here. Like, does 33 go into 11?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, what does that become?
That becomes 1 to 3.
3 and 1. So
Yeah.
can't be 10. What's the final answer?
Oh, it would be 30.
30.
Yeah. Not sure why
Okay.
that.
So we gotta get this down. I mean, this is not impossible here.
But I didn't see the 3, so I put it through.
All right, let's go it's okay. Let's do 2.4x equals, come up with a number here. Equals 12. Let's make it -12.
Okay. 2. Tenths. 2 and 4 tenths equal. 20. Switch that to 10. Um, -8.
What did you make the fraction of for 2.4?
I got 2. I did 24 over 10.
Okay. And you have to decide whether you want to reduce that or not. Did you reduce?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna multiply both sides by 10 over 24. Is that right?
Mhm.
Okay. So like I see 12 and I'm like, oh, 12 goes into 24.
Yeah, so then I got 1 and 2.
Okay. So keep going. I mean, what is 10 divided by 2?
10 divided by 2 is 5 over 1.
So it's -5. That's it.
Okay. Yep. That's
All right, let me see if I can find another one here. Try not to make these crazy. All right, let's say it's negative 0.07x equals 1.4.
okay.
So you're going to divide both sides by 0.07. Really, it's the negative, but
Yeah.
for our purposes, it's, you know, be careful here. So we know the answer is negative at this point.
Mhm.
Now, you shouldn't do this directly. Like you should move the decimal over to the right, but you need to move it over like 2 times. So you got to move this one over 2 times. So it's really 140 divided by 7.
Okay.
So if you're not sure how to do that, maybe do the long division again,
Well, 7 times 2 is 14.
right?
So
So so what is the final answer?
20?
20, yes.
20?
Okay. All right. I want 2 equivalent ratios to 9/66.
Okay. So 3/22
Okay, take that.
and 18 over 60. Oh, 132.
All right, that worked. All right, if I can read 100 pages in 60 minutes, what is the unit rate?
Okay, so 100 pages and 60.
Typically, time is on the bottom.
Okay. So forty times.
You can round if you need to.
Okay, so it's 400. No, wait, 460. So that's closest. So 360. Wait. That's 6 times 0. Okay, so 360 is closest. So 6 60 times. So I guess you just do 1.6 pages per minute.
1.67 pages per minute
Okay.
would be a little bit better, but yeah. Okay, we are going to stop there for today. Need a minute here to prepare for the next
Mm.
customer. So good job.